if he looks at the floor, that's what Derek Favors took away. That's possession.
Get your money's worth.
Now,
gets it back. Zion for 4 for 4. Welcome to the NBA.
First overall, Tim Conley. And what about that block? Zion from the weak side. Stolen by Jordan McLaughlin. And how about Zion? Back door.
He set a good screen on offense. Oh, he's side out of bounds, New Orleans. Boston with 3-team fouls and Zion.
Top break. Now Beasley on the run. And blocked away by Zion on the trail.
Can secure a rebound. Up ahead, Zion. 1-on-3, bring it home.
By Kuz.
Club for Zion.
Up one, they go to Williamson, facing up and driving and smashing the rim. About 6 boards per game. How about that? Wow.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking it?
What's up, YouTube? It's right back with another video. Today coming show with a big body bangers. Today coming show with an NBA 2K22 video. Now, first thing first, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We going crazy. We at like 1,100, something like that. You know, keep on subbing up. You know, I'm the build dealer on your local quarter. Today I'm coming at y'all with a Zion Williamson build. You already know the vibe, you know the vibe. You feel me? Now, drop any suggestions that you want in the comment section. I will get to them eventually. You know, eventually. May not be tomorrow, may not be next Monday, but they'll be here. You know, I'm on a tight schedule and gameplay is on the way because I have been grinding out my player, you know what I mean? And I know y'all want to see more gameplay, so y'all gonna enjoy that. You know, I feel like this weekend I should have a lot more time to really do what I gotta do and get it to where I need to be. But you know, I played park with my busted overall and still been going crazy. So that's all I'm saying. But gameplay is on the way. Now today for the Zion build, I'm gonna be showing y'all 2 different builds, 2 different variations that both work flawlessly. They both work to, you know, they both show what Zion is and who Zion should be. Now, first thing first, you want that power forward build, right? You want that finishing and defending pie chart. You want more finishing and defending. That's important. And you want the balanced physical profile. So in 2K is weird. For the blue and red pie chart, the one where it's like more finishing and defending is better than the balanced one. And if you don't believe me, check the stats, check the numbers for this build. If you make this build, compare the max potential on the defensive end for the balanced one versus this one with finishing and a little bit of red. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was a mistake, but all I'm saying is you get better attributes for doing that, and you know, you'll be blocking shots. Now for this build, you know, Zion, we all know he can shoot, but I decided not to put any shooting attributes because it would have been too low anyway. But if you want him to shoot, you can tweak some things and take off certain things, you feel me? If you want him to shoot, you could take off certain things and put it toward his mid-range, his 3-point, his whatever, you know, it's all up to you. Now, as you see, you can also, you know, upgrade his steal or block however you want to, because when you decrease his height, it'll go up, you know. So if you don't want his steal to be that high and you rather his lateral quickness at the perimeter, the defense to be higher, then put them up. But I preferred the steal to be as high as it could be, and that's what I did, you feel me? That's what I did, and I didn't regret it, is all I'm gonna say. You know, if y'all been here for a while, y'all know that last year's Zion build was one of my main builds and my Rust build. So Rust build will also be on the way. You see slashing takeover, and who does it say? Shades of Zion Williamson. I know I've been on a roll with these comparisons, and the 2K comparisons, they're even recognizing my builds. I'm not gonna hold you. I've been on a roll this year. See, like, sub up. Who else is on a roll like this? You feel me? Shout out Jono, shout out Uncle Demi. Like, sub up. You feel me? Sub up. We going crazy. But yeah, I mean, I feel like with this build, you know, obviously it's a downside that it can't shoot, but it provides so much more. Like, you won't have to shoot with this build. You know, Like, you can dunk from literally anywhere on the court. You have that limitless takeoff. You see the back down punisher is knocking people down. Like, you weigh a lot. Like, you're strong for no reason. You're the Hulk, you feel me? You see the dunk, you're gonna dunk everything. So my thing is, if you're smart enough, if you know how to play, you'll be able to score on every possession, you know what I mean? Like, last year, they didn't like shooting, I mean, they didn't like slasher builds either. And what did I make? 2 slasher builds. And how good was I? Incredible. Immaculate. You know, so it's all about how you play. If you are trash at the game, don't do this to yourself, you know what I mean? Because somebody's gonna lock you down easily. But if you know how to get to your spots, like especially with this build, you're able to dribble and move around. And the second build, you know, the second variation of this build, you'll see I got a lot of ankle breakers, but that's for the second build. But yeah, if you know how to play, you'll be able to do what you got to do efficiently. You know, you'll be able to get to your spots, you'll be able to dunk, you'll be able to, like, I've seen it before in the park. Defense this year isn't that great. Like when the actual people are playing it, like when the computer is playing it, of course, it's their career. And when the actual people are playing it, not all of them are really that good at all. Like, it only takes a few moves to like shake them out of their boots. The problem is people try to do too much. They try to learn all these dribble combos. Listen, young bloods. Listen, I'm an old head telling you it's not that hard. Just do a simple crossover, a simple in and out. You'll be all right. You know, 2K is a lot like real life. In real life, you're not going to be spamming all this stuff. So I don't spam. I just do real moves that I would do in real life, and it works all the time. And people are like, how did that work? Dude, because I'm not freaking a dribble warrior like you. You know what I mean? So it's only going to take you a few moves, and that works out for these type of builds with, you know, not as much playmaking. Now, the second build is a shooting guard variation. Of course, still the same finishing, defending pie chart, more finishing than defending, and the same physical profile with the balance. But the thing about this one is you are faster, you have a higher vert, you're still strong for no reason, especially, and your position is kind of glitched because they're going to put you at shooting guard. They're not going to put you at power forward like before, and people can actually match up with you at power forward. Now, shooting guard, they can't match up with you because the person that they pair with you on shooting guard, what is he going to do? He's tiny. He's tiny. You're a Hulk, you know what I mean? And on top of that, your steal's going to be higher, and obviously your block's not going to be as high, but you're still going to be able to block shots, you know, if you had the right badges. You see, last year my Zion build was 6'5", and if you don't remember, I was getting some crazy chase down blocks with like a 50 or 60 block. So all I'm saying is that block rating, as long as it's upgraded, you'll be blocking shots. And as long as you have the badges and the vertical this year, I was jumping everywhere. The vertical this year is OD. You know, if you have high vertical, you are bound to get bodies. You are bound to dunk. I got to show y'all the power of 99 vertical. The thing is, I don't have a build with 99 vertical. So, you know, we'll see. I'll probably finesse it a little bit and show y'all, you know, like in the my court or whatever. Or I'll have to figure out a way to make VC, you feel me? Because I'm not trying to put any money into this game. But if I have to, then I might have to, you know what I mean? But yeah, so basically, you see how the splits happen. Like I said, you got more steal, you have higher vertical, higher speed, your ball handling is higher. That's a big thing, your ball handling. See, it's a big thing because you can get ankle breaker with this build. And when I put it on, I'm telling you, you're going to see a bunch of highlights. Like, I know this is just the tester, but I was breaking ankles. Like, it was bad. And normally, like I said, the computer defense is better than the real defense. Like, look at him. Devin Booker's already sliding. You know, we all know that the computer defense has been OP for years, but this year it's a next level OP. Every time I make a move, they're like stumbling, you know, they don't know what to do. So now apply that to like an actual player who's on a stick like that. Anytime they move, it might do something crazy. You see right there, and one, Devin Booker's touching earth. Like, he's touching earth. You know what I mean? Like, why are you sniffing the ground, Devin? Come back up here. You feel me? Like, and then you see right here, the block is going crazy. I have the post moves. You know, you're like 6'5", 6'6" with post moves. Same thing with the other build. You have post moves, drop stepper. You know, you're stealing the ball. You're just a all-around threat outside of the shooting. Like, when you're in the paint area, nobody can stop you, and when you're playing defense, nobody can score on you. You know what I mean? Nobody can at all. You know, and that finishing rate is way too high. Your limitless takeoff way too high. Like, there's nothing that they can do. It's just bully ball at that point, especially if you're at the shooting guard position. Now, see, I would prefer the shooting guard build just because it's faster, and yeah, that's for me because I'm more of a guard of anything, but it can also play like a center if you need it to be. Now, with the I said point forward, with the power forward build is still an amazing build. So it's all up to you, you know, it's all up to your personal preference. But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.